BADOOSH!
Hey guys, my name is Sigmund and welcome to Vlogish. That's the best name I could come up with. My nose randomly started itching at the beginning. Before we get into this too much, remember if you liked it to hit that like button. It is very, very important. It lets me know that you did enjoy it. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button for more content. I guess I'll talk about events this week. Outside of work, not much. Is anyone really surprised? You shouldn't be by now. But I will say though, yesterday was a lot of fun. We actually had a late St. Patrick's Day party at a friend's house. We all played Cards Against Humanity. Well, that wasn't exactly family friendly or anything like that. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of laughs. It was a really, really good time with some awesome people. And I gotta say, I had a lot more fun with it than I thought I would because again, I'm not exactly a social butterfly. I'm more of an introvert than anything. So with new people for me, it's like, oh, hi, you're a new person. I'm gonna be over here. Yeah, nice meeting you. We're too far away to shake? That's okay. I know it sounds bad, you know, I work in retail, so I have to deal with the public on a daily basis, right? It's fine, I can handle that. I can handle the job, it's just when they want to get sociable. They're like, how about that weather? It's cold. Yeah, I know, right? The roads tend to get pretty bad, but that's all right, as long as you can get by the bad drivers. Why are you talking in that direction? That's an issue that I have that I'm slowly starting to overcome. And it's like when I meet new people or we hang out with new people, they kind of look at me and think, oh, does this guy even like us? Does he think we're okay? And it's not that at all. It's just social issues that I have that I can't really help. I'm sure a lot of other people can, you know, maybe some of you could know what that's like, I guess, could know what that's like. I don't know. I don't want to sound like this alien that has been the only one to ever experience, you know, these types of feelings. I know I'm not. It's just weird for me, you know? Again, not exactly a social butterfly, but I better get over that real soon because Indie PopCon is coming. It is coming. Giggity. It's happening in a few months. And I'm a little nervous because, see, the only like big YouTubers that I know that are going, I know Matt Shia is listed. It doesn't say like, doesn't link to his channel or anything, but it says that he's listed. And then there's also Gaijin Goomba. He's there as well. And they got some, in terms of YouTubers, they said they're holding back on the list. So I don't know what's going on. But they're also getting a bunch of voice actors. Yeah, a bunch of big voice actors in on this, and they're all gonna have their own booths. And I'm worried that my wife and I are gonna be at our booth, and I'm gonna be that one guy going, hey, how you doing? Hey, you good? And then that ends up being my 3 days, but that's okay. I mean, if that does happen, I kind of expect a little bit of that. I mean, considering the channel isn't exactly massive, but hey, we gotta get the word out somehow. But moving on, let's talk about something that happened a few days ago, which I'm sure, you know, is the title of this, because knowing me, you know, I always gotta put the puppy in. My dog Midnight is very, very picky. And by very, very picky, I mean his food. He's also prissy, but we'll get to that in a second. So the other day we run out of dog food. And of course, both my dogs are like, hey, get off your ass and get me some dog food. So I go down to the local store to get some dog food just to last us until we can get their normal brand. This is the fun part. Hear me out on this. So my dog will not eat dry food by itself. He has to have something mixed in. That's how picky he is. So I take the thing home. I take the dog food, the thing. Wow, okay. Talking about dog food. I take it home, I put it in the couple bowls and I lay it down. Our youngest dog, Riley, sat down and just starts chowing down. Goes to Chow Town and Midnight's just staring at me like, what the fuck is this? And he just reaches down and he sniffs it a few times, and then he scoots it at me with his nose. If that wasn't a bitch please from a dog, I don't know what else is. I just kind of sat there in amazement like, really? See, one thing I forgot to mention was the heck I went through to get this dog food. What had happened was I'd gone to the store, bought one thing. All I wanted was one thing from the dollar store. I get the dog food. I go up to the counter. There's a lady in front of me who looks at me. She's busy talking on her phone. Just talking away. Looks at me, has a basket full of stuff. Immediately goes right up to that register and starts putting her stuff on the counter. It's like, oh, I have one. You have like 30. That seems convenient. The cashier's taking forever. You know, it's one of those typical stories, and the lady from the thing is too busy talking on her phone, going, yeah, okay, yeah, what you think about that? What do you think about that? Okay, and it's like, can we stop pausing? Buy your stuff and go! So finally, yes, I get the dog food, I get it home, and you know, of course, Midnight does this little nose shove thing at me, and it's like, if you knew what I went through to get that. So we have this stuff, this like certain mix that goes in with the dog food. So I take the mix, I put it in with the dog food, and things should be hunky-dory, right? He eats like 3 bites and walks away from it. And I'm like, you little adorable pain in my ass. But yeah, that's pretty much that story in a nutshell. I love my dogs, but my God, do they have problems. Let's talk about Riley for a bit. I haven't really talked about her too much. If you follow me on Twitter, of course, I uploaded pictures of both my dogs, but I've uploaded a few pictures on her. Love her to death, but my God, that dog's like, I think going on 7 or 8 months old, something like that. You figure she'd be potty trained by now. Nope. We have a bell on the door, which she loves to play with. She'll sit there and bang on the bell over and over again, and just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. So you let her out to use the bathroom. She goes number 1, but she refuses to do the other for some unknown reason. They're too busy sniff. They love sniffing. Of course they're dogs. I mean, they sniff. But she just kept sniffing and sniffing and sniffing and sniffing and sniffing. You bring her in the house, she does the bad stuff on my carpet. And it's like, just great. The other night, I was trying to get her to lay down with me at midnight because we were all going to go to bed together because, you know, it's what we try to do, make our dogs feel like family. As soon as I get her on the bed, what does she do? I'll give you a second to guess. She peed on it. Yep. Love my dog to death, but she peed on my bed. It's just a perfect way to end this night. Well, technically day, I guess. But as soon as she got on that bed, it's like, as soon as she felt a soft surface, it's like just a shower rained upon my bed and just ruined my sheets. So yeah, not only did I have to scrub the mattress, I ended up sleeping on a blanket. I mean, that wasn't too bad, I guess. I had the fan on. It was still kind of comfortable and stuff. Midnight was still laying on the bed. Yeah, and of course, for some reason, something about Midnight and laying in the bed, he starts screaming at me, like bark, scream, and whatever. I don't know if he gets excited. I don't know. I'm not a dog psychiatrist, but I know my bird over here is like, hey, what about me? You haven't talked about me yet. Okay, well, we hear you all the time. But Oscar's doing pretty good. I'm thinking about once I get the new desk in, I'm gonna try to get him involved in more of the videos. That way so you guys can see him. I don't get him out enough at all. You know, I need to get him out more so he can get more accustomed to sitting on my shoulder again. I need to, you know, make sure that his nails are done so they don't completely butcher my shoulder. But that's just something down the road I'm hoping to get worked. I don't know. We'll just have to see how it goes. Wow.